webs everywhere. This has got to be the most spider-infested place I've seen on Solstheim. Thankfully, you're good shots, and they're not like frostbite spiders. We know how big they can be. Yeah, I see it too. Yeah, I'm aware of that as well, Black Springer. Standard bolts. Safest bets. As although they might be immune to fire, the same can't be said about shock. Not to mention the piercing force of the dwarven bolts. Good job you learned how to smith dwarven gear. This is probably the most powerful weapon you can make. Well, it's certainly the most accurate. As bows are a little less predictable. Much like you with your aiming. Something approaching. And is that a spider on them? Well, on that. On her. Well, whatever that was. Well, that was a dumber with a spider. I wouldn't be surprised if that spider's mind controlling her. Well, it's unlikely that they'll be friendly, mind-controlled or not. In fact, I suspect that something's making these. Yes. Perhaps they should try pickpocketing the guilty. And if they find him, he can switch to his usual tactic of Mighty Sword of Osborne, Judgment, Burn! Or Freeze, depending on what race they are. Or perhaps even the piercing crossbow of Killmeister. What's in here? More spiders? Yes! More spiders! More target practice! At last, something familiar. Yes! The power of Cyclone! I like it! Well, that's that cleared up. Yeah. All we need to be concerned with are mind-controlled reavers and bats, as well as these spiders, some of which are magically infused. Yeah, best get rid of all of them. As though, well, it puts them from being a threat to you later. And you'll need to head back to Fort Dawnguard if you want to make more crossbow-related gear. Let's see. You need to go to make bows and crossbow bolts. As they're the only ones that have the specialised equipment for it. Which surprisingly looks like any other Ford equipment. Didn't see you coming. Even though wearing heavy armor. Yeah, Cyclone is quite different than Unrelenting Force. As although the area of effects is away from you, it doesn't put them back, it pushes them up! Into the ceiling, if it's low enough! That's fun, isn't it? as it means they stay exactly where they are, only vertically. And as a bonus, they're on their posteriors for a few seconds. Well, long enough for you to charge up at them with the mighty sword of Osborne and dispense judgment. Now, you might think I'm someone who has fun watching things get kills in general. Wrong! I like watching the guilty get killed. Because that's how the justice system in this world works. You dare throw some jumping, exploding spiders! Huh. Yes. This is definitely them who is responsible for these spiders. Probably both insane. Now to test out these cute spiders. Oh well, it's worth a try. I like them. They're cute when they explode in flames. Somewhere in this cavern, this tomb, whatever you want to call it, somewhere in here. Oh, that must be the safety cage. I don't think that's such a good idea. Yeah, see what I mean? I don't think they distinguish between targets. I wouldn't recommend it. Although I would recommend that. Let's continue using the piercing crossbow of Killmiser. Work on your aim. Your life may one day depend on it. In fact, it did. Although, against Alsween, you relied more on Spellbreaker and the mighty sword of Osborne.